Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 17th of June 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Druidcraft Tarot deck for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Thursday and what's coming up for you. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a few times and let's have a look at what the tarot has to say. All right, so the first card we've got the Hanged Man in reverse, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. All right, so the Hanged Man in reverse shows that you're able to really discern some sort of hidden truth that already exists in your practical circumstances, but you haven't seen it before. So you become aware of some opportunity or some chance that has kind of remained out of sight up until now. But because you have greater objectivity than usual, or maybe you feel a little bit like you're able to step back from your circumstances, you're able to look again and you're really able to see something that was hidden. So here, when the card is this way around, you can see the wheat kind of being harvested. You can see the berries. You can see the apples in the tree here, the mistletoe. There are all these details. And when the card is this way around, when you're kind of stopping in your tracks and you're thinking about things differently, you really you're not in a position to appreciate everything that's going on around you. But you're still going, your circumstances aren't kind of betraying you, things are in place, things are moving forward. And because everything is in place, you have the time and the kind of luxury to look around you and have a moment of real certainty and almost like you're the captain of your own ship. Like everything is moving along nicely. And because of that, you can kind of look around at the scenery and you can appreciate what's really going on around you. And just that quiet time, that ability to appreciate everything that's going on, let your eyes kind of rest on something that you've never seen before. So look at things that seem familiar, but which you really haven't paid much attention to. There's a real treasure inherent in seeing those things and being able to identify them today. And you will be able to use that opportunity to build on what you've already got and to create even more structure and to create more positive things in your existing life. So this can be, in your job, you go to the job every day and you arrive at your cubicle and you turn on the computer and you don't even look around you. You may realize that someone is at the cubicle next to you and that you haven't spoken to this person, but today, I don't know, you see that they have a plant that they've put down and you've got the same plant at home and it kind of connects you and it opens things up for a conversation. Or you look at contracts all day and you kind of skim over the paragraphs that are kind of standard and that are kind of copied and pasted in there. But for some reason, you glance at one of those paragraphs and you read something that has been right in front of you every day, but you've never really noticed. And because you're aware of this one paragraph, you can really, I don't know, if it's a legal thing, you can solve the issue, or you get some sort of eureka flash of insight that says, wow, now that I have this information, which seemed mundane and elusive, it's been right in front of me. And because I've had the presence of mind to really look again, I now have the solution to my problem. And that's really interesting because it's followed up by the Princess of Pentacles. And the Princess of Pentacles, she is figuring out her practical life, her circumstances, her job, the way she makes a living, the way she keeps a roof over her head, the way she interacts with nature and the world around her. And she's in the process of figuring something out. And it's very similar because she's still got somewhere to live. She's a princess. She's got beautiful clothes. She has all this space around her. So it's really working with what you've got in the here and now. And if you really give yourself a chance to look at something very, very with a lot of focus on the detail, you have this moment of enlightenment where something completely makes sense and it takes you from the physical and practical and it takes you up to the spiritual, where you suddenly have great perspective over everything that's going on, and you find a way forward or a way out or a way through. You are able to understand what the next step is, whereas before there's just been nothing, or there may have been a wall or a block or some sort of obstacle. So it's really important to be grounded, to look at what you've already got in your life and to work with what you've got, rather than to think about what could be in future or what you want to manifest. Look at the things that you have already and work with them to perfect them, to tweak them, to make them even more positive for you, because you're really able to get a lot done, and you're able to take circumstances which are kind of medium or middle of the road, and you're able to turn them into something amazing and wonderful and great. The Ten of Cups is about your hopes and dreams being realized. And we've got all these cups. It's the element of water. And the Ten of Cups is a card that kind of says all of your hopes and dreams do come true. But they don't come true just by wishing. So I want a place to live in, so I'm going to put it on a vision board, and I'm going to listen to the guidance, and I'm going to achieve that in future. This reading is saying that you're much closer to achieving your goal than you think, and rather than trying to manifest something in future, you're able to transform something that you've got in your life already, and by looking at it clearly and by tweaking it a little bit, you can make your hopes and dreams real today. So it's the same thing with these two. They didn't just get these two children by hoping and dreaming. They got these children by being intimate with each other and expressing their love in the here and now. So it's the same thing. It's rather than saying, oh, I hate this job, I don't even want to look at it anymore, I'm just going to dream about my future career out there somewhere on another continent. The cards are saying, love the job that you've got right now, even if it's not ideal, and look at how you can make the most of it and how you can really excel in this limited situation that you're in, and how you can make the most of it. And by doing that, you're able to transform a job that may be small, or a circumstance that may be limited, or some sort of living situation that you're not thrilled about, and you can transform it so that your hopes and dreams do come true with what you've got, and that then can free you up to experience other hopes and dreams in the future. But the important thing is to be present, to work with what you've got, and to make the most of them, because there are hidden treasures within your existing circumstances which you're not aware of and which you haven't kind of polished and cleaned off, so they can't sparkle and shine just yet. And it's time to do a little bit of that work and to really be satisfied and pleased with your life as it is right now. So it's great. It's saying that this happiness and the joy in life isn't, on the other side of the rainbow there in some sort of distant future. It's right here, right now. And the only thing you need to experience it is to let it be revealed to you by looking and by paying attention and being in the present moment, and not wishing your life away, but saying, this is what I've got. How do I make the best of it? Or how do I maximize the potential in my existing circumstances? Number-wise, we've got 12, and 1 is 13, and 10 is 23. 2 and 3 is freedom, because it's the number 5 in numerology. Yeah, 2 and 3 is 5. 5 represents freedom. And it means that you're not trapped by your life as it is now, but by applying your intellect to your practical circumstances, that combination sets you free, because you can completely alter the existing circumstances and turn them into something that you really want right now. So your circumstances don't define you, you define them. And you're able to really change them into something that gives you a great sense of pleasure, and a sense that your hopes and dreams have been realized, and that you're the master of your own destiny. You're not powerless. You don't have to sit back and just experience things as they are. You can really change that experience by taking action. So have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.